Hey, what's happening? What's up, man? Y'all know what it is. Welcome back to the greatest podcast on earth. This is another episode of the LeVar Walker Show podcast. You are joining me inside of my home. I'm sitting here in my office with my vast sneaker collection and my Pac-Man arcade game. But what's happening? Welcome back. This is another episode. Shout out to everybody on Twitter. I've been hooking this up to to Instagram. I've been hooking it up to Instagram. I thought it was always on, but it wasn't because I wasn't pressing the right button. But shout out to everybody. Welcome back. Shout out to y'all, man. Shit, we pulled up. It is November 20th, 2024. That year is over with. Did y'all keep all of your New Year's goals? Did you keep those New Year's goals? Did you set out, you said what you was gonna do. We in the last quarter, did you keep up with it? Most people did not. I don't think I did. Well, I have been going to the gym. That's been cool. I've been, in there trying to get right, but my diet is shit. So, I got to work on the diet. So maybe next year I work on the diet, try to slim down, trim down a little bit, and keep it moving, man. Went to the Family Dollar today. Picked my son up, went to the Family Dollar. Why is nothing a dollar in the Family Dollar anymore? I mean, they should just call it the store. I mean, it was chaotic. The aisles are stacked from floor to ceiling. Like you can't even see over nothing. I mean, it's so tall. Two ladies in there working. It's horrific. It's just a place where hoarders go to get more stuff to hoard in their homes. I felt dirty when I walked in. I felt dirty when I walked out. It wasn't a pleasant experience at all. So today we're gonna talk about a couple things. I'm gonna jump in, but before I jump in, beginning my Call Me tour at the beginning of 2025, we got some dates rolling in. January 16th to the 18th, I'm going to be at the Stardome in Birmingham, Alabama. I will be in the big room. I started off in the small room, the Broadway room. I sold out the shows in the little. I sold out two shows with hard tickets with my name on the banner because a lot of comedians get confused when they go out with people and they saying what we did. You didn't do shit. You didn't sell a ticket. You was just happy to be there to work. But I actually sold the tickets. And I have to reiterate that because they think I'm out the game or something. But anyway, so I sold two tickets, two sold out the shows in that room. So I've been called to come to Birmingham, Alabama that weekend. You can join me at the Stardome in the main room. In the main room. I'm gonna have a good time. Also, February 16th, I will be in New York at the New York City Winery. Pull up to me. I need everybody, all the boroughs, the Bronx, Brooklyn, Harlem, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, Manhattan. You know what I mean? Pull up on me. I will be in New York at the New York City Winery February 16th. And that week following, I will be in Arlington, Virginia, back at the Arlington Draft House. Now, we got some things we want to cover today. The first thing I want to cover is this fake ass Mike Tyson fight. It was clearly a fake fight. I have watched footage and I get it. Mike is old. Mike is 60 years of age. The knees were tight, you know what I mean? But I've been watching footage and there was several times when Mike could have knocked this guy out within the first, I want to say, 39 seconds of this fight. There were times. Now I give Mike all love. He survived 8 rounds, 2 minute rounds, 16 minutes. He didn't win the fight, but he won. Because whenever you're able to go make $20 million at 60 years of age, doing something you love to do, that is a win. A lot of people going in on him, but Mike Tyson is my GOAT. He is a legend, and he still won. They had it rigged and I was gonna bet on it. I started to put some money on it, but the odds were too great. Like the odds was like it was against Tyson was the underdog. So for every $100 you will win 200 if Tyson won. And I was like, man, and you watch Tyson, he was hitting the heavy bag. I'm like, man, this look like look like he gonna tear this kid up. He's like he gonna kill his kid. But then I talked to a couple of my buddies who fight professionally, and they was like, "Look, man, that heavy bag you watching, it look pretty, but number one, it don't hit back, and number two, you only watching him for 15 seconds. What they're not showing you is when Mike got to go sit in that ice bath and get them knees and stuff right. But even with that, I believe the man won the fight. They gave him a lot of rules which he had to stay in, which caused him to chew on his gloves. He was chewing on his gloves the whole fight. Because I felt I had to watch the fight the next day because the way Netflix was doing with the streaming, the TV wasn't connecting, it was buffering, it was doing this and that. So I ended up waking up and watching the fight the next day. Now his legs didn't look the best, but I believe with Mike Tyson's with his knowledge, with the peekaboo style of fighting that he has, they rigged this fight, man. It was clear, it was obvious, and the Vegas odds were just to the house. They just cleaned up. They cleaned up. Somebody told me you should throw the bag on Jake Paul, and it's so sad that we are in this state in entertainment and in the world, this internet society, that Jake Paul made 40 million and Mike Tyson made 20 in that fight. Here is Mike Tyson, man, was the youngest heavyweight champ ever in life, who spent his whole life boxing, his whole life. Really didn't have YouTube, didn't have the internet, just a straight dog, just out there every day trying to change his life and the life of his family. And Jake Paul comes along out of the YouTube verse, the YouTube sphere, and the Snapchat and the TikTok and the damn whatever other shit, just grabbing the attention. And he was the bigger draw. But this is the world we're in. And I just tweeted today, I was listening to an old Drake song that there's a huge disconnect from talent and fame. And I think that was what I said. Let me see. I gotta go back to look at that. Uh there's a huge disconnect. Let me see. I know I tweeted this earlier today. And speaking of Twitter, if you don't want to be on Twitter, just get off the shit. Don't nobody care. Fame is disconnected from excellence. In this current day and age, fame is disconnected from excellence. And also fame is dying out. Because I told somebody the other day, I said, when everybody's famous, nobody is famous, right? So I'm able to do this podcast out of the comfort of my home, like I'm broadcasting, like I'm Walter Cronkite. And so with these phones that have given everybody the ability to broadcast and talk shit and do TikToks and blow up overnight, when everybody's famous, nobody is famous. And that's why stars aren't really being replaced. Who is the new Denzel? You know what I mean? Who are the new big artists? Who do we have to take over after Kanye and Drake? Like, this is where we're at right now. And I guess it's just going to be a world and a society where we all just sit around and look at each other. We just all watch each other online, where art won't even matter. It's just whoever can garner the most attention will win. Whoever can cause people and their brains to secrete the most dopamine and stay glued to them is going to win in the future, where talent is not even required. Like Michael Jackson, as talented as he was, like if he came along, and there's probably a Michael Jackson out there, but unfortunately, he won't be seen. He won't be because he's not hollering in front of a camera and live streaming all day. So it's a wrap. and the robots are coming. They're gonna come. They're gonna take us over. I saw Kim Kardashian. She has her robot man, her Tesla bot man. She's the first one. She did the video when the robot made the heart with her. That right there, that video was scary to me because that shows us the beginning of the end of civilization. And when the robots kick our ass and kick our back in, they're going to be looking at that video just laughing or however they laugh. This is literally what's going to happen. Now, Kim Kardashian has this robot. They're doing photo shoots. uh I honestly believe that this robot gonna end up getting her pregnant. And this is gonna be where man merges with the Tesla bot. And the robot is gonna get her pregnant and she's gonna run him off. And the reason she's gonna run this robot off, you wanna know why? Is because she's gonna piss off the robot and he's gonna begin to replay the sounds from the Ray J tape, which is going to cause a lot of chaos and confusion. And when she runs the robot off, he's going to join Kanye, right? And then they're going to put music together and make sneakers. This is what's happening. I'm giving y'all the future. I don't just come on here, you know what I mean, to be silly and no shit or to talk. Like, I come to really connect with the people and give you the future and tell you what is really happening in society. I watched a sad thing last night. I watched the Hulu documentary of Shyne. I don't know if you remember the rapper Shyne. Shyne was a rapper signed on the Bad Boy label. I remember when he came out in 98, 97. I know I was in college or whatever. And he came out, he sounded like Biggie, but he had bars, you know what I'm saying? Who wanna fuck with us? Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Like, he was nice. And he was the fall guy for the shooting in the club when Diddy was with J Lo, and they railroaded this guy's career. And he literally went from a street gangster rapper, and somehow they have turned Shyne into Barack Obama. Like, the man looks like Barack Obama. He still got the voice. He's from Belize, and he's even running for the president of Belize. So, but what I took from that documentary was just the resilience of Shyne, just Shyne being able to transform and bounce back from that former life. And I just couldn't imagine what he went through just as a young man. Diddy is this big mogul. He hands off the gun to the man. The man takes the fall. Diddy gives him a different lawyer. The lawyers are in cahoots. They're working together to put this man behind bars for 10 years, man. Where he had to find God. He went through everything. He went through every, I cannot imagine like the fall of Shyne during that time. You're a young man, you come up from the hood or whatever, you a millionaire, all of a sudden you locked away for 10 years. And he could never get it back. He dropping albums, the albums was trash. Charlemagne was dogging him as Charlemagne does, even though he went back on the Breakfast Club to talk. But what I found in that video was just resilience, and I applaud Shyne. And Shyne should write a book. Shyne, yes, yes. Shyne should, damn, I don't know when this is gonna stop. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. I don't know why that thing. Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear them clapping? But Shyne, I would recommend everybody go check that documentary out. Um, it's really good. And to see the brother bounce back, hopefully he will win the president. And not only did he go to jail, they deported him, bro. They deported that man. Like, he was in Brooklyn, fatherless, came up through the ranks. You know what I mean? Puff put the whole thing off on the man. And then he goes to jail and they literally kick him out of the country. So he goes from like Benzes and mink coats and all this money and the beauty of New York to being back in Belize, like riding a bike in a dusty village, man. What a strong brother, man. So I can't recommend that documentary even more. Also, too, I'm seeing that Ice Cube is talking about doing it next Friday. I want to ask y'all, do y'all think we really need, it's 2024. I don't know when they did Friday. They did next Friday, Friday after next. Let me see. When did Friday after next come out? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody on Instagram. Watch this. When did Friday after next come out? That's what I need to know. Because we about 30 years. Is it like 30 years? Let me see. Friday after next. Yeah, we 22 years from Friday after next coming out, which came out in 2002. So we're 22 years gone. My question for y'all, do y'all think we need another Friday? These men are pushing 60 years of age. The other ones are dead. Do we need another Friday? I want to ask y'all that. This was real. Do we need another Friday? Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, everybody on the chat. I want to know. Could y'all answer that for me? Do we need another Friday? And then I'm going to give you my thoughts on it. We got one yes, one no. Hell no. Yes, please. Do we need another Friday, guys? I want some of you guys on YouTube to comment on that. I see you on Instagram. Yeah, I'm gonna agree. I'm gonna make this statement. Hell no, we do not need another Friday. I'm a big fan of Ice Cube and the Friday franchises, but it's over, bro. It's over, man. The last thing I want to see is black men 50 to 60 years old. Like I don't what are you gonna talk about? What like we just don't need it. It's just not the time. Like I don't nah man. Nah, Debo dead, Ezel dead, Pops is dead, uh Yvette is dead, Bernie Mac is dead. I even think is the little person dead? The guy that was the little person. Like it's so many deaths and it's so far gone, bro. Like I don't think I think we're gone. And I think what happens is I'm so happy to be 47 years old because growing up in the 80s and the 90s, these were magical eras. 80s, 90s, early 2000s, they were magical. Television was magical, movies were magical, uh the shows, the sitcoms. But now that shit is over with because nobody's watching any of this shit anymore. Let's just be honest, man. Nobody's watching it. I mean, maybe somewhere in the television has become the radio. I mean, do y'all agree? We're not watching TV no more. TV is watching us. You can't even like I have the attention span of a fly. I can't sit and even watch through no movie. Like even if I watch a movie, I'm scrolling on the phone. I'm on Instagram, I'm on Twitter. My mind is constantly seeking that dopamine release. It's like I don't nobody's watching anything. And then they've tried to like do so many like knockoff Fridays with a lot of these like bootleg Tubi movies and a lot of this shit on what's that all black app, like these little knockoffs, but they're horrific and nobody's watching them. So I'm cool. I'm cool. I don't know what we gonna do in the future, man. It's just not looking good. Because we're running out of stars. We're literally running out of stars. There's nobody to take the places of any of these people, man. Nobody. Who are the new stars? Can somebody tell me that? Please tell me who the new stars are, because I just don't know. I just don't know. Okay. Well, what else is going on in the world, guys? You can be feel free to chime in. Yes, a lot of them, and then too, a lot of them movies was ruined, man. Like they destroyed coming to America. Look, shout out to all my homies that was in there. We've had a conversation. Coming to America too was absolute garbage. It was trash. It was trash. They destroyed a franchise. They destroyed one of the greatest films ever. For what? I mean, they totally trashed it. But this is what I'm thinking. Like with Friday, and if you want to do these sequels of these legendary movies, especially with black film, because we hold like stuff dear to our heart. Like my all-time top black cinema masterpieces are like Lean on Me, Five Heartbeats, Coming to America, uh, Malcolm X. You know what I'm saying? These were like, and then Friday, like the first Friday, one of the funniest joints. But we can't continuously destroy our artifacts or our art for the dollar. We gotta stop. Like fuck it. Like what we can do, what I believe what should be done. You could do a prequel to Friday, maybe in a cartoon form, since everybody's dead. You can get some people to do the voices. I know a good brother, my frat brother, can do John Pops Witherspoon. And you just do that like a cartoon. Or you don't even do a Friday, you do like a Saturday and maybe introduce new characters. But it's just like the people that are not really loving and passionate about these certain art forms, they're not, it doesn't come across the screen well. So they don't, it just doesn't gel. It's so crazy, man. No mood. That's right. Shout out to Giselle's son, who says, what happened to great movies? They don't exist. They don't exist. This shit is missing, man. It's all missing. So I don't know. Also, too, guys, we do need new stars. Where are the new look, Ricky Jones? Shout out to Ricky Jones. I pull him up. Where are the new stars, Ricky Jones? You tell me. I don't know where they are. You know where they are on TikTok, just in their house, dancing and doing whatever to get attention. Because that was the bottom line basis of entertainment. It's just attention. It's attention. It's to hold your eyeballs so that people can sell things to you. That's the bottom line basis. And if if the influencers have all the attention in TikTok, then there's no real need for TV and movie stars because the whole concept of television, when television first started, all it did was show commercials. There was a box, it showed commercials, it had moving pictures. So what ended up happening, it was like, hey, these people are not watching these ads. What can we do to hold their attention to run an ad and make those ads shorter? So they went down to the theater, to the playhouses, and they got people to start doing shows on the television. And that ran for many, many years until this thing called the internet came along. And our attention spans went out of the window, became that of flies. And now, nobody cares. If you're on a TV show or you a movie star, nobody cares. And that's literally where we at right now. Shout out to Travis Allen. What's happening, man? I appreciate you pulling up on me. Arian says people ready for Web 3.0 on demand digital interaction. Tell me more about that, Arian. A nice chair you sitting in, brother. Where you was at? Look at that chair you sitting in. I don't know what the hell you got going on, but you need to tell me more about that, man. That'll be great to hear. Also, too, guys, it looks like we could actually be on the brink of World War III. It's looking like they are allowing U.S. missiles. Ukraine is the U.S. is giving Ukraine a bunch of missiles to shoot into Russia, and Putin is like, "Nah, I'm about to hit this button." So stay woke and be careful. I know a lot of rich people, super rich people, have been building a bunker. Um, and one of the richest people I know is Ti. So hopefully he'll let me get some room in his bunker for me and my family. But yeah, we look like we could definitely be going to war. And who knows? Hopefully it'll be worked out. I don't know why we continuously give money to Ukraine to help them fight. I've never even heard a person say, "Hey, I'm going to Ukraine for vacation." Like I don't even understand this relationship that we have with Ukraine, but it's just what it is. It's what it is. It's really, really sad, man. So well, guys, we sat here for about 27 minutes, and somebody said Biden is causing chaos before he leaves. So you saying Biden want to burn down the whole White House? Lexi, shout out to Lexi Billion. I can't push. I don't know if I could show your thing on. I don't think I could show you on my feed on the other streams, but that's what y'all think is happening. Do you think the Biden administration wants to burn everything down before he goes out? Oh, that's an interesting take you have there. Anthony Mac Mark. Yeah, I tell him I will tell T.I. to call you, brother. Yeah, that was a horrible sequel, Alexander. That is correct. Um, but great, guys. You guys enjoyed this show because I don't have nothing else to talk about unless y'all want to talk about something. Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know what the hell y'all want to talk about, and we can get a little bit deeper. That's right, because I've been gearing up for shows and routing out 2025. I don't know what 2025 is going. I think Cat Williams said the year of 2025, sir, will be the year of redemption. I think that's what Cat said about the year 2025. So we're going to see, since the truth is out, we are going to see. Also, too, I don't know, like, I'm listening. It is just so much stuff with this Diddy thing right now. Like I was listening on YouTube to some girl. I mean, she like going in. I think she was the Jane Doe victim, but she's coming out now. And I mean, what she's saying happened to her sounds like a scary movie. Like literally, it almost sounds fabricated to an extent. But hey, what do I know? So do the tell them. Yeah, y'all can start shit. You can call in. Let me see. Y'all want to call in? We can do some call in. Y'all want to call in? That's what I'm gonna do. That's smart to tell them to call me segment. I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna do that. Matter of fact, we could take some calls right now. We're gonna do the call me segment right now. Y'all can call in right now at 818-9. Look, this is the call me part of the show. Call me. I'm gonna put this banner up. Call me here. 818-927-3112. Yeah, why don't y'all call me? We can make this a little more interactive. So this is the call me part of the show. I'm taking any advice I can. This is the call me part of the show. Call me with any questions you may have, anything that you're going through, anything dealing in life right now that you might want to talk about. Call me right now. And I'm not 62. I'm actually 64 years old, B. But this is the call me segment of the show. Let's get it in. Y'all can call me at 818-927-3112. The lines are open. We're going to see who our first caller is. Talk about whatever y'all want to talk about. I don't even care. And also, too, as we do this call me section, please January 16th to the 18th, I'm gonna be at the Stardome in Birmingham, Alabama, in the main room headlining. So make sure y'all get make sure y'all get those tickets. The link will probably be up tomorrow. But this is the call me section of the show. Let's just talk about life. Let's talk about whatever's on you guys' mind. Okay, I got the phone on. Okay, here we go. Oh, so ain't none of y'all gonna call, huh? This what we doing? Now, as soon as I hang this up, don't call me. Do not call me when I hang. Unknown caller. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Yo, what's up, man? Welcome to the call me segment of the show. What's happening? Oh man. Oh brother, I appreciate that. What's your name, brother? Arian Cook, my brother. And, oh yeah, I see you on the yeah, you the one show. Yo, let me give you love because you said do a call me segment. So shout out to Arian, man. I appreciate you calling. And Arian, what part of where do you live? Where you from? Oh, dope. What part of Nigeria? Oh, I heard Abuja is beautiful, man. I performed in Lagos, Nigeria, back in 2018. Had a beautiful experience, man. That's what's up. So you working out there or you investing? I appreciate that. I got a question for you since you are working in the blockchain world. Um, I understand the technology, right, as a utility. You see what I'm saying? So I'm guessing like when we talk about NFTs, which are non-fungible tokens, and guys that are listening out here, non-fungible just means one of a kind, one of one. Non-fungible is one of one. So as a human being, whoever you are non-fungible. Now, as a technology, I get it with the Bitcoin. What I don't understand is why does the value of Bitcoin continue to rise? What? Why? Because I look at it as more of a utility, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the value of a dollar is not going through the roof. The value of a quarter is not going through the roof. So why does the value of Bitcoin continuously rise? Could you explain this? Right. right, but you're right. I get what you're saying, but you're explaining it as a utility, right? So what I'm trying to understand why, because Bitcoin and cryptocurrency are basically arbitrary numbers, I'm guessing. Like it's like an arbitrary number. I make six LeVar coins, and each coin is worth $100,000. So we start the LeVar coin at 100,000. You hold it. Why does the value increase? For what? Because at the same time, guess what? You, Aaron, you can make your own coin. You know what I'm saying? So why is the Bitcoin going up in value? Is it only due to speculation? Because the value only going up because because of the other guy perceiving the value to be up? Where's the real value? Because Bitcoin is a non-producing asset. It doesn't make anything. Like I buy stocks. But no, but you know what's crazy? Every time I ask this question, nobody can explain to me why the value goes up. Like I can explain to you, like, for instance, I own stock in Tesla, right? So Tesla is a trillion. You know, the stock was like down maybe like 200, 225. I think it's up like 500 right now, right? So the value of the I, yeah, I just seeing it being, if we're gonna have a world currency, right? If we're gonna go to one world currency in crypto, I think in a way that could possibly be dangerous. And the reason I'm saying that is because each individual country plays by their own rules. So, right, mhm. Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. If we all on one, like, just say we all on crypto. Crypto is the world currency. The dollar, the pound, none of this stuff exists anymore. So now the guy that's working in China in that factory for $1 an hour, everybody gonna have to work for about $1 an hour for everything to make sense if we go to one world currency. You see what I'm saying? what I don't want to see. And you know, it's just going to be a form of trading going back in time. When we used to trade in water. So meaning that I could take my money and it's infinite. I could trade it infinitely. I mean, I could take it from a fiat, make a Bitcoin, go to Ethereum, go to your coin or my coin, whatever I see value in it, and trade with you. I just watched a 50-year-old kid on Twitter make a coin, come up with his own coin in about 30 minutes. He did a pump and dump, made $30,000 and turned the live stream off. This just happened on Twitter, bro. So I still don't understand it. Like I said, I did put $100. I bought $100 worth of Bitcoin, and I just put it to see what would happen. It's up to like 170 right now. But want to kind of do this, kind of like that. Yeah. All right, you coming up with like, you know, with like people that feel like they want to go on a journey with you. You know, you might want to do in a digital way. I got everybody watching on the stream. Guys, y'all want to get the LeVar coin? We're going to do the LeVar coin. We're going to run this bag up. Do the VAR. Yeah. Stuff. I mean, I don't know. Something where you know you might want to do something and interact with AI or something. I mean, I have no idea. I'm just figuring all this shit out as I go, man. Now, before we get out of here, hey, before look, before I appreciate it. Man, look, man, forget Netflix. I'm gonna put my shit on YouTube. I'm independent. Fuck, you know what I mean? Like I can't. You know what? I'm gonna keep it funky with you, bro. I do everything. I just do it. You know what I mean? Like with my podcast, I built this stuff in the house. And it's just the spirit of independence, bro. I don't have time to be trying to, hold nobody's nuts or tap dance for nobody. It's like, man, I'm gonna pull mine out the soil just like the other guy. You know what I mean? So even when it comes to Netflix, I think comedy right now lives on YouTube, right? Because you don't know, you probably saw the Kevin Hart crying laughing. That's on YouTube. It's on Facebook. People rarely or hardly probably watching a lot of these Netflix specials right now. And I like it on YouTube because you can get the virality. So if you like me, you like, man, this dude funny, you can text your man. You can just text him instantly, the clip. Well, you can't do that on that. It doesn't have the shareability. It doesn't have the comments because some people just come to watch your videos to see the comments because they want to interact. You know what I mean? But it lacks a lot of that. So, but that's what's up, bro. To do it that way, then it's just like I don't see role where you're not. I appreciate you, bro. But look, before we get out of here, I got one question. Do you think we need to do another Friday? Do you think Ice Cube should put this last Friday out? Yeah, They should have the art. Nah, they shouldn't even have did it. They should have did like a story about Randy Watson. And you just do a whole movie on Randy Watson, and you just introduce, those old characters will come popping up, you know what I mean? And Randy Watson on his musical journey, bro. Like I think that would have been great, bro. But listen, it's been a pleasure talking to you, bro. I'm gonna get out of here, let a couple more people call in, man. Call me, brother. Call me, brother. I appreciate you, bro. And thank you for this idea. Thank you, brother. All day. All right, brother. Thank you. So yeah, that was a great convo, guy. Did you guys like that? Were y'all able to hear that okay? I think I'm gonna have to I'm gonna try to figure out. Did y'all hear him talking all right? Everybody? Clairvoyant Rose, did you hear him talking? I'm gonna have to hook this back up to my thing so maybe y'all can hear it on the where I don't have to hold the speakerphone up to it. I gotta figure that back out again. Damn. Huh. I'm gonna have to figure that out. But if any other you guys want to call in, go ahead and call 818-927-3112. This is the call me section of the LeVar Walker Show podcast, man. I'm taking calls. Marcus, I see you joined in. Shout out to Squeak. Y'all follow Squeak. Me and Squeak gonna be coming to some cities real soon. We're gonna be back on that road. But y'all can call in if you would like. And I gotta do something to turn this. I don't even know how to shit don't even work no more. So is that it? I guess I can wrap this up. I think that's it. We're gonna call it a night. That is it. Well, what up, Trey Trent? That's it, guys. You couldn't hear the caller? This is the first person just not answering this. You couldn't hear the caller, bro. I had it on speakerphone. Damn. That's crazy. I'm gonna have to see if this I don't know why it don't pick up. It ain't picking up on the roadcaster. Well, anyway, we're gonna work on it. Are you the only one? Is Aaron Daly the only one that couldn't hear the caller? Or could none of y'all hear it? This remind me of the 90s caller, bro, to talk. Hey man, it's all good. That's what it is. All right. Well, this is good. It's been a good show. I'm happy with today's show. I'm gonna try to figure out how when people call I could hook it up back to my roadcaster. I used to be able to do that. No device discoverable. Huh. Interesting. All right, guys. I'm wrapping this shit up. This has been another episode of LeVar Walker Show podcast. Thank you guys for tuning in. Shout out to everybody on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, and everywhere. 2025 is going to be a great year for me, great year for you guys, prayerfully. And I'm going to be hitting these cities, man. Also, DM me. Let me know what city you want me to come through to bring these jokes. And I'm out, man. So God bless and good night.